See if anybody joins here. This is we're currently in Wausau, Wisconsin, and our fate has taken us here, and we're trying to make the best of it. See who joins and says hello. Put this away. We're walking right now in a place called Marathon Park in downtown Wausau, Wisconsin. Trying to get some steps in. Got to exercise in the middle of our trip just to stay healthy. All that video editing sometimes takes a really long time, and you're sitting for hours on end. So we are getting some steps in. We're here until tomorrow morning, and we basically get up really early in the morning to take a flight back to Charleston and reunite with Ellie. But we're gonna try to get some cheese curds. We went to a nice breakfast today, and then a lot of the folks we talked to here have said the best cheese curds come from a gas station, which is quite interesting. You got to get the raw ones. They also fry them like a mozzarella cheese ball, and but they say that the fresh gas station ones are the best because they come from local cheesemakers. So they said that Quick Trip has them, but that's kind of a chain. You wonder if that comes from like a production facility versus like somebody's home or like somebody's cheese shop. But yeah, we're gonna try to find some. There's a place called the Milk Merchant. It's a cheese shop, maybe a mile or two from where I parked. So we're gonna go check that out. They're open. It's currently Saturday, and yeah, we're walking in this beautiful forest. Let me see if I can turn this around. It's like Marathon Park has this really nice pine forest, and it almost looks like, with the grass down below, because you would think it would be all pine needles, but with the grass down below, it almost looks like a fairy tale setting. And these pine trees are gigantic. From what I learned about Wausau is, we're heading into the forest. What I've learned about Wausau is that a gentleman by the name of George Stevens was a logger in Western New York. And I guess back then in the 1800s, they were running low on resources. So he made his way out here, I would assume, with the railroad expansion. And he set up in a place called Big Bull Falls, right downtown. It's a little island. And he set up a wood mill, and they harvested the trees here. And the amazing thing is this is all kind of untouched forest. So that's awesome. Like, this could have easily been chopped down and used for building materials during America's like revolution, industrial revolution. It's really, really beautiful. And they say that trees are a renewable resource, but I'm gonna say that it depends. If you can plant more trees than you're cutting down by like a factor of 2, then you probably will replenish your resources. But trees are finite if you cut them all down and you have no more ways to grow them. So I would say that's kind of somewhat factual, but I would rather go with like a renewable resource like wind, solar, water. I mean, 3/4 of the planet of water, you could generate it with just a small little area of the wood, the water. And wow, just look at this beautiful, beautiful forest. And like I said, I've never, ever in my mind thought that I would be in Wisconsin. Beautiful state, really. Oh, a big tree fell down here. Beautiful state. You know, it's I'd love to explore more of it. We don't have much time. We're just here till tomorrow, but we did a bunch. We went up Rib Mountain, and we ate at some of the local places around Rib Mountain. And yeah, we're enjoying our quick trip here. Just getting some steps in. We're almost at 2 miles, and I'm gonna have a video about this coming up soon. Hello, Lacey. Welcome to the live video. I hardly do lives, but if you're enjoying this, hit the thumbs up, and maybe I'll do some more. We're a travel channel based in Charleston, but we travel around the region, around the world, and we bring our dog with us. So Ellie couldn't make it on the plane, and so she's hanging out with her bestie, who's a golden doodle Max. Oh, nice little place to sit here. And we're making the best of Wausau. Pretty awesome. It's a beautiful forest. Nice steps. I got some rocks in my shoe right now, and I've got to empty out the rocks when I get back to the car. But we're headed to the milk merchant for the local cheese that's made here in the region. This is a dairy and meat cow area. So lots of good cheese in Wisconsin. This is the dairy state. Oh, I'm at the end of the trail here. Let's see, I think I can go this way there's a campground here as well. So we'll walk through the campgrounds. I'm trying to find my chat. Oh, here it is. Chat, top messages, and looks like we just had the one person. We got a thumbs up though. So I'm gonna walk down this way and head back to the car, and then over to the cheese merchant. If you want, follow along on Instagram. Same name, Dudes and Dudes. And we usually have a lot more content on there of what we're doing, kind of minute by minute videos and really cool photos. We love exploring the world, and that's what we're doing now. We found our place in a city that we never thought we would come to. Very industrial, a very small town, and we're showing you around, so you come with us. Pretty awesome. If you're in the chat, say hello and let us know where you're from in the comments. We've been all over this country and many countries of the world, and currently we're doing a lot of local regional travel because Ellie can't be boarded, and we want to spend as much time with her as we can. Turn this around. All right, there I am. We're finishing our walk, heading back to the car, and we are going to find some cheese. I don't know how far I went. I think I went about 2 miles. So, and like I said, I don't do lives all that much, but today we're doing one. They say it's a good way to meet some more travel like-minded folks. You know what I mean? And also our rental is an Atlas. So we're heading that way now, heading to the car. Beautiful 2025 Volkswagen Atlas, and it's done really great. We've been pretty lucky with rental cars. When we were in Iceland, if you haven't seen our Iceland Ring Road series, we got a Mitsubishi. I don't think they sell that brand, that one here, like some other model that we don't have in the United States. Awesome car to take around Iceland. It was really cool. And then in Greece, we got a pretty cool car too. Little like hatchback type thing. Also, since we're in this woods here, I want to point out that the school across the street, if you've heard of John Muir, this school is John Muir School. And he is he is known for establishing, I think, Muir Woods up in Northern California, as well as Yosemite, and heavily influenced, if not created, the national parks in the United States. One of these days, Amy and I want to visit a lot of those national parks. We'll see what we can do in the future. But John Muir, that's a school right there. Pretty awesome. All right, quick 10-minute live. If you like this, hit thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me to do some more, and we'll do some more. But we're here at Marathon Park, and we are out. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.